But finish right now.
And Charles Davis.
No, that's how you learn how to spell it. Write it. Write it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
It was dead. I'm charging it down.
The leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
I liked what his head coach told us about him this week. That no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially
Blitz coming in, he's taken down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw. Sanders.
In Jordan room.
Smith has it.
Hey, look at the thing too much too high.
They're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Sit down right over. That'll cool you right off.
Starters for the Vikings.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was. They down in distance and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and
Hurry up.
And made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Yes.
Y'all have to do some ethnic books tomorrow. I don't think she did any y'all retake. And then like Miss Joyce and us sent a bunch. We had like 3 left, and I'm like she got like 20 left. Can I get this chair?
No!
It's the office chair.
I'm using it.
Now the offense for Detroit.
And this team is coming
Use the other chair now.
Weekend to me. A pretty good time
on
to
the
have
floor.
it too, because it's pretty much right.
That's what you want me to do? You know I'm old.
So I would think that they'll be pretty
It's
well
so
rested
big.
and ready to go for the
I've
second
got
half
2
of
for
the
that.
season. But even more importantly, they got a little bit
You
more
got
mental.
Get the chop.
You got glasses, you can see.
Oh my goodness.
Second down.
Yeah, my cornhole gets.
Complete as well. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run.
Hey.
They can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
You do your word.
He's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, Day. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Day. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Finish it. What word are you on?
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Well, you need to speed up.
Open man is Bull.
Let me see where you at.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing.
See, I told you not to write it like that.
And their route running.
Write the whole word out.
From the gun on 3rd down. Day. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are
so hard here.
First here in this opening quarter. Picking
no, it's not fast.
Off before the open week that they had last week as they won.
Write the whole word out.
And no signs of being stable.
If I look at it and you ain't writing the whole word out, you're going to start all over.
Because what often happens, if you win the game,
everything. So write the whole word out.
You should get more time off. But if you win the game before the week, get more time.
6 ain't for 3 letters. 4 ain't for 4 letters. 5 ain't for 5 letters. 4 letters.
That's fielded in the end zone.
It's not that much to do.
This one, he'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Sanders now. Off play action. Looking deep. He's got it in. Complete.
F-O-U-R. You don't know how to spell 4?
Now they pick up over 30
That's an R.
yards.
It's an R. What? It's not a 6. It's an R.
Their offense was already warming up on the sideline.
Right, the R.
So much for that 3 and out.
It's an R.
The play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
What?
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Look.
The first
Are you playing around again?
This drive much more
finish right now.
Finish
writing the words.
The first drive is a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little
if
bit
you finish writing the words, you'll be through.
The first time they had it, got motivated, got to the side.
You're gonna go take a bath.
Let's not let that happen here as we take over.
Depends on how long you take.
After 1-7-0.
I've been telling you to hurry up.
Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook.
What?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Come here.
On 2nd down now.
Bring me the, all right, no. Spell 3.
T-H-R-E-E.
Spell 4.
F-O-U-R.
Spell 5.
F-I-V-I-N.
No. F-I-V-E. Spell 6.
What? Easy. S-I-X.
Okay. Write 5. 5 is the only one you got to write. And then you'll be done.
One time?
You write it 10 times. And then you'll be done. You ain't got to write 4, you ain't got to write 6 no more. Just write 5, because you know how to spell 4 and 6.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Sanders operating from the gun. And this is Cook with the ground. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do?
You don't have to recite it out, just write it.
And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see what you like. Give you some playing time, man, because I want to see what we got in you. Might not have nothing for you.
The Lions offense ready to kick off the
next
drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs.
Okay, finish right.
Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And a solid run down inside the 30. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Fuller. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
You want to take a good bath too, not half of a bath.
Credit him with a 1-yard
So
gain
all
there to
over.
make it 2nd and 9.
Take these with you.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and
Put them in the
9.
hamper.
And they give this time to the tailback. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Catch is made by Hawkinson to tight end. And he gets it inside.
Move the chain, move the chain, move the chain, move.
Now that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Yeah, I thought I would run the ball.
There on the 8th play of the drive.
Yo, look.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Well, they're unable to convert that into
Galloway.
idea to try to get the ball into
Put your crazy
his hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I thought Daniil Hunter retired.
Now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Meanwhile, over at Lambeau, an update. And that one is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Packers. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. To throw is Sanders. On first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5. And Diggs has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Sanders from the gun. He'll throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Sanders operating from the gun. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw. Sanders. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Sanders now. From the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Smith. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half. Sanders has it poked free, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. They come up on 2nd and long, and pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime. The Packers trying to get to the halfway point of the season at 500. A win would make sure they do so. From there, we'll head to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Baker Mayfield, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And that game is tied as they take on the visiting Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Fuller. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 20.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, it's Lindsey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. To throw on second down. Day into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Sanders. Throwing on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense... Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And taken right at the 35. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Fuller, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On second down now, it's Fuller. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down, Day throwing middle, and it's complete. The 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game being on second half no matter what. Well, it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start second half.
And look like Mike Thomason going to keep his job another year.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Just can't nobody on my team top.
Something to build off of. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 81 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Fuller, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Lions holding onto the football. They also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Looking to throw. Day. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to make. I'm going to keep firing.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking...
Touchdown!
Well, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
That's it. Hurry up.
Oh my gosh. Somebody's got this one on.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try the left side. It's Fuller, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Get the tablet.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal will be a letdown. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Lions are able to extend their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Get my phone just for a little while.
Right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Back to throw. Sanders. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Sanders. That'll be complete to Cook. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. To throw with Sanders. Throwing on 3rd and 1.
Hey, can you sleep in my room tonight? Can't you know?
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
When you took a shower?
3:30.
Oh.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Where you took a shower at? In my room?
Now Sanders throwing on 4th down.
That's because that's in my rag and towel.
That's fine. I just didn't know. I
And the Lions will get the
went in a while ago. I didn't see you.
terrific field position. So now
But it was before. It was before. It was after you had left.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. They put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Forward. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
I need to watch this Sailor Moon stuff.
This fielded at the 2.
This Sailor Moon stuff.
And a pretty good
Daddy,
return
Sailor
here.
Moon
He'll be
is
stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard
Sailor Moon actually has a
line.
crush on a guy that she met. It was just so
Here are
funny.
the Vikings now to start their next drive. They lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Well, sometimes
If you
teams
look up
need to do
something
that,
on
and
Daddy's
coaches
phone,
watch
it
all
will
of
pop
the
up.
Stephon Diggs.
Just like you're searching for
Touchdown,
stuff on your tablet.
Vikings.
Search
Stephon
that.
Diggs.
I show they come up with
76 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Yeah, because Daddy was
And that
wrong.
touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fuller. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. They're all finished in that game in Cleveland. And it was the Browns that wound up winners in that one. Baker Mayfield, he was on fire. 5 touchdown passes. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Sanders on 3rd and 2. And he's able to find Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.